this is Gary V. Listen to a Filipino radio experience right here in Las Vegas. PHLV Radio.
PHLV Radio.
Narito na ang kwentuhan tungkol sa bahay, negosyo at iba pa. Kasama ang inyong singing realtor, Jen Co.
Hi, good evening everybody. Nako, pasensya na kayo at meron kaming technical difficulties. Kami ni Kuya Yo kasi nag-iba ako ng cellphone. So, ang mga resolution hindi namin ma-transfer. We've been dealing with it all day. So, I apologize. So, Ate Jen is a little bit late. Anyway, I hope you guys had a great Valentine's Day. And if you're celebrating your birthday or anniversary, happy birthday, happy anniversary to everybody. And I hope you guys are safe. Please still continue to practice, social distancing. And of course, kung anong kailangan gawin to be safe for yourself and your family. So anyway, today we're going to have special feature, of course, malapit sa puso natin to at kababayan natin to, Apollo Medical Group that has different services that they offer. And meron sila mga bagong machines sa office and also, of course, services. Nagkataon lang, yun nga, we're having a little bit difficulties with some of the files. It was high resolution. So some of it, part of it you're going to see tonight, and the rest you're going to see next week. Karugtong yung next week ng ibang mga services because they showed us the procedures. They had some clients and they were gracious enough to let us video it and for you guys to see it next time. I don't know which one ang na-upload namin ni Kuya Yo o ni Kuya Yo. So, yun lang po. And we're gonna have advisory, of course, sa ating mga listeners, sa ating mga kababayan that they're having a little problem renewing the passport because alam naman natin ang pandemic, and so mahirap masyadong pack ang mga appointments sa ating embahada, and at the same time they're trying to accommodate everybody as much as possible, but yun nga, unfortunately hindi sila full load, na they cannot get full appointments. I mean, kumbaga half staff and half appointment yung mga tinatatanggap nila, hindi pa rin pwedeng 100%. Of course, sa atin dito 35% right now. So nahihirapan talaga sila. They're trying their best to accommodate everybody. So they have advisory kung paano gagawin, especially yung mga iba may mga emergency, and they understand that, and again they apologize, but still talagang to the max na sila. That's why they have some flyers on how you can go ahead and still go home even though hindi nyo ma-renew ang passport nyo. But of course, may mga regulations. So anyway, Kuya Yo, ready na ba tayo? Pakita muna natin ang ating feature for today, Apollo Medical Group with Dr. Homer Tuazon. And he has right now he has 3 other nurse practitioners that is practicing in his clinic. And he's adding 2 more nurse practitioner that's or provider that will help him because sobrang dami na ng mga ng mga kababayan na talaga sumusubaybay kay Dr. Homer Tuazon ng Apollo Medical Group. So, Kuya Yo, whenever you're ready, we can go ahead and show our listeners and our viewers.
Everybody, I'm here at Apollo Medical Group, and here we have Dr. Homer Tuazon. Good evening, Dr. Homer. Thank you for letting PHLV come here and feature your clinic at PHLV para malaman naman ng ating mga kababayan kung saan sila pupunta if they need anything. So, Doc, when did you start your practice?
Medical practice way back 2014-2015, and before that, I would like to thank PHLV for always supporting every event or endeavor I take. So very much appreciated. So yes, I started about 2014. Initially, I just wanted to test the waters and test the market. Initially, I started with 2 or 3 patients. It became 10, eventually 20, eventually 40 a day. So very thankful for the Filipino community patronizing the clinic.
All right. So, Doc, we're going to show our listeners and televiewers how's the clinic, operation right now, and we have the other different machines that you're also doing and services in the clinic. So, ika na po. So, Doc, ilan po ang ano niyo dito? Ilan ang inyong parang score? Ano ba tawag doon? Hindi
Yes.
ako medical
Yeah, so we have about 7 to 8 exam rooms. So we see primarily primary care, but majority of our patients are the adults, like ranging from 18 or 20 years old up to about we have patients up to like 100 to 105 years old. But I can also see pediatric patients as well. Anywhere between 7 and 10 years old. So 7 to 8 exam rooms, but that is also divided into like seeing cosmetic patients. When I say cosmetic patients, as Jen may have mentioned before, we do Botox, dermal fillers, we do sports recovery, energy drips, infusions, and recently we have acquired machines that does body shaping, body contouring, weight loss, microdermabrasions, facials, anything that would make you look good and feel good and look young. So tuloy po tayo.
And that is Gandang Apollo.
Yes.
Alright, so this is our receiving room, I guess. When you check in and we have Anthony behind the camera is actually yung isa sa pogi nating medical assistant dito. So, let's go in. So, bakit oras ang clinic hours niyo?
We open from 9 a.m. through 6 p.m. But we are also available to do telehealth even on the weekends.
And how many associates do you have here? How many nurse practitioners?
So currently I have signed up 3 nurse practitioners as my backup. You may probably see them in the video later on. That's Noel, Jan, and John. Okay, so that's 3, and I'm hiring 2 more to help out with the practice. But also bear in mind, I am expanding into a mental health practice in the next month. So that would be an added feature and specialty within our clinic.
And yes, and that's actually your specialty when you were practicing in the Philippines, right?
Sort of, yes.
Yeah.
I have a bachelor's in psychology from the University of Santa Tomas. So I also went for my master's in child and family psychology at the Ateneo de Manila University, and then I went to on top of my med school credentials.
We're just gonna show you a sample of one of the exam rooms. Okay, so this is one of the exam rooms. They have the examination bed, and of course, yung mga typical na
Pardon the mess, but at the end of the day, so medyo
Yes, I know.
magulo na ng konti.
Doc, ano na to? Mess na ba to, Doc? I mean,
Yes,
it's
it is.
really nice. Wow, okay. So, we're just gonna show you a little bit of the clinic. So, we got one room here, and of course, the dreaded scale. Then we have the second row, and third. Saan ba yung Oh, sa kabila. We'll go on the other side. Yeah. To be honest, I'm also one of the patients and patients here.
Nurse, medical assistant station. We have a little lab here where we process the specimens.
Yes, those are over the counter. So continue with that one, and you can take it along with the
Admin, nandiyo. And, syempre, dito ako minsan nagsi-Cinderella drip. And nahiya lang ako kay Doc, hindi gumagana sa akin kasi lagi pa rin ako nasa labas. But I get energized with the Cinderella
Yes,
drip.
so we have quite a bit of clients that are in the sports industry and celebrities. So
Medyo madilim.
yeah, I'm happy to see we have returning clients that requires the service.
And to be honest, the price is very reasonable because I tried, of course, minsan I invite din ako sa ibang clinic and they I try them just to support, pero medyo mahal. Si Doc talaga, same, same, better service and mas,
It's quality but presyong kapatid, presyong
Yes.
Filipino.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Medyo madilim tayo
if you
dito.
would look at the poster here, Jan, yeah, this is one machine that we just acquired. It just arrived actually this week. It's called Aqua Viv. So as the poster says, it's refresh, hydrate, glow. Yung nagniningning na hitsura.
Yan, kailangan ko na.
Yeah.
Kailangan ko na.
Ito naman yung
Hindi,
isa
ito yung
is
gusto ko. Ito yung
It's the
papapayat.
skin shape, yung parang tutunawin yung taba,
Ay,
in the
yes.
unwanted areas.
Okay.
Okay.
At nakaano na ako dyan. Naka-line up na. Alright, so...
This one is our X-ray room. So as you may have heard, we said that we want to do like a one-stop shop. Yung hindi ka na namin papupuntahin sa X-ray to do X-ray, hindi ka na namin papupuntahin sa lab kasi kailangan mo mag-blood draw. We can do it here for parang hindi kayo nagta-travel, especially at this COVID times where we really don't want you to be going anywhere else to keep the isolation and the social distancing aspect implemented.
Okay. And ito ang favorite room ko. Ito ang pampaganda room. Dito ang gandang Apollo. Alright. Doc, ito, very interesting kasi, mukha siya, kama siya, but it
Yes.
has a lot of lights.
So if you would look at this, para siyang mga Christmas lights, but there are actually LED bulbs. All of these lights total into 18,240 LED bulbs. But I'm gonna show you really quick how it looks like when it's turned on.
Okay. Mga LED lights siya talaga, no? Nandito tayo sa favorite room ko. Andito lahat ng pampapayat, pampaganda. So, Doc, ano tong kama na to na mukhang Christmas tree?
So yes,
Ang saya.
it's called LED bed or LED emission therapy. But it has a lot of uses. It seems like parang kama lang siya. But
Yeah.
I'll show you how it looks like when it's turned on.
Alright. There you go.
There you go.
Wow.
So I have a lot of athletes that lays down on this bed after an intensive sparring or training. So essentially the way it works, it does like most of it anti-inflammatory. So it tries to make the body produce more anti-inflammatories to get rid of the pain faster. So it prepares the athletes much more faster when they go to their fights, much more stronger and no pain. Okay, but not only the athletes benefit from this, because this also has some sort of a weight loss benefits and anti-aging benefits.
So, Doc, ganyan lang talaga, hihiga lang ang pasyente nyo. How many minutes per session po?
So 40 minutes per session, 20 minutes yung pahiga, and 20 minutes yung on the stomach.
On the stomach siya.
So 20 minutes sa back, 20 minutes on the stomach.
So, wala siyang cover, Doc? Ganyan lang talaga, hihiga lang siya?
Yeah.
Oh.
So we will just cover the patient or the client with a towel. But basically, we want this laser lights to penetrate the body.
The body. Wow. So, ano pa ang benefits niyan, Doc?
It produces some nitric oxide too. So for some of our male clients, nitric oxide, as you may heard, is one of the things that is deficient erectile dysfunction.
Oh.
So we are here revolutionary somehow.
Wow, ang galing naman.
Yeah.
Doc, I'm so impressed. Your practice is anywhere from taking care of patient and, being healthy at the same time and being beautiful. So, meron pa ba tayong dapat abangan sa Apollo? I'm pretty sure there's more na ma-benefit ng mga listeners natin and viewers natin.
Madami pa.
Marami.
Yes, we have more machines that we're trying to acquire, but at the same time, we don't just really want to take care of your high blood pressure or your diabetes. As we have said previously, or lagi nating naririnig to, especially nowadays COVID times, you have to do some self-love, self-care, and this is
Exactly.
what it's all about. Like instead of like getting depressed, labas kayo while we're practicing, yung precautionary measures, but
Social distance.
let us make you guys look good, feel good, and feel young.
Yes, gandang Apollo. Yeah, this one earlier, we show it to the listeners and viewers na meron tayong body shape, radio frequency, andiyan na yung pang target ng mga fats and cellulite, and
Yes.
then micro needling is also this also being used there, and then the ultra pill. That one I tried already before yung microdermabrasion, so it's really good. Actually, yung mga dead skins nyo, it'll take off, and then collagen production, revitalize your skin.
So all of these are like non-invasive, painless, and very affordable. But also I wanted to remind you, we also do Cosmetic Prp. It's like
Ano po yan?
PRP stands for platelet-rich plasma, wherein we draw your blood, we process it through a machine to separate the serum, the plasma specifically, and we use that for cosmetic purposes, like parang Botox, But
Oh,
the thing
wow.
is, this is less side effects because that's your own blood that we're injecting back to your, like, let's say sa face. So
wow.
we administer it like parang Botox then, but
Wow.
we've had good positive results, and these are some of the things that are brand new, and we have the machine here already. So
Oh, wow.
ongoing.
Ongoing na ngayon, Doc. Yeah?
Yes, ongoing
Oh,
na.
wow. So, okay, Doc. Well, thank you so much for letting us in again, and para malaman ulit, of course, ng ating mga listeners where to go when they need a doctor, and then when they need to beautify themselves and be healthy. You don't need to be skinny, or it doesn't have to be the typical stereotypical na skinny, we have to be beautiful inside out, and then of course yung mga nutrition, then that doctor has it here. They have the drips, they have pretty much everything here. And also sabihin niyo po sa listeners natin kung how many days do you practice here, and the hours, and how can they make a schedule if they want to avail your
Yes.
services.
So we're here in the office 5 days a week, Monday through Fridays. We open from 9 to 6 p.m. Appointments can be made also specifically to accommodate over the weekends for some cosmetic procedures. For medical treatments, we can be available via telehealth. But if you are interested in any one of the cosmetic services, you can come out for initial free consult, and we can tell you all about the services. But with Apollo, it's all about inclusivity. We entertain everybody, and once you come out here, you'll probably feel you belong, because we are specifically friends and staff. I want to make them feel like they're family, and also our patients and our clients.
I know, guys. I mean, I'm seriously not, because I've known Dr. Homer for the longest time here. I mean, but to be honest, kilala niyo si Ate Jen. If it doesn't work, I'm not gonna tell you. But I've tried the services here, and you feel family here. Of course, most of the staff are Filipinos, and at the same time, alagang Pilipino. I mean, alam naman natin na iba ang ating services, iba tayong magmahal sa family. Not being prejudiced or being stereotypical, but that's what it is.
But as we say, it's gandang Apollo, alagang Apollo.
There you go.
And Anthony here is a testimony how he lost his weight from
I know.
I think he lost about 45 to 50 pounds.
Ilang pounds yan, Anthony?
Ilang pounds yan? Laki-laki din siya.
Ang laki-laki naman. Pero gwapo pa rin si Anthony. Kaya malusog, kaya hindi. Yeah. Well, Doc, again, thank you so
Okay,
much.
thank
And of
you,
course,
Jen.
this is not gonna be the last again. As always, every time na meron kayong bagong machine or any services, PHLV Radio is always here to support you and your clinic, of course, and we're just always here a phone call away. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Guys, thank you very much. So, we'll see you next time. This is your Ate Jen ko, Bahay, Negosyo at iba pa. We'll see you. Bye!
Yan. I do apologize again. Next week we're gonna have the other half. You're gonna meet Dr. Homer's staff and co-providers ng Apollo Medical Group. Like I said, we're just having some difficulties with transferring the files because I was doing it remotely. And I would like to say thank you, Anthony, ang poging medical assistant ni Dr. Homer Tuazon. And actually, Anthony lost about 30 to 40 pounds, I believe, before he did the services that they offer at Apollo to lose weight. the right way, the healthy way. And we're going to have, I just want to say hello to some of our listeners. Hi to Hazel. Hello, Carla. Thank you very much for watching and for your messages. Hi, Joy. Good evening. And of course, Ate Flora and Kuya Derek that migrated, that totally moved here already from Alaska. Before Kuya Yo, he's listening and watching us from Alaska with Ate Marianne. Strong, but now they finally moved here completely. So Las Vegas is their new home now. So welcome to your new home, Las Vegas, Kuya Derek and Ate Anne. And of course, Surel, marami pa tayong babatiin mamaya. So anyway, I'm gonna let you guys know because a lot of people are texting me and messaging me regarding the passport, procedure, what they want to go home, and some of the new announcements that the Philippine consulate announced. I'm gonna let you guys know. So here it is. If you can get a passport appointment, what now? So passport extension. In place of passport renewal, you can avail of the following services instead. The requirements are passport extensions. There are 2 forms, and you can see there, the website where you can go ahead and get the form, and then the actual passport with validity of less than 6 months. You photocopy of the U.S. permanent resident card and state ID, cashier's check or postal money order payable to the Philippine Consulate General in Los Angeles for $20, a self-addressed stamp envelope with tracking number. Do not use FedEx, hindi po pwede ang FedEx. Kailangan po talaga yung sa post office po. And then request the letter stating the urgency, the reason why you need to travel, and indicating your phone number and email address for ease of contact. And then passport will be mailed within 48 hours of receipt, provided documents are complete. So and then for Filipinos needing the valid passport for their adjustment of status in the US, i.e. visa or green card, ito rin yung mga kailangan. And send your application to passport section, Philippine Consulate General in Los Angeles, 3435 Wilshire Boulevard, Suite 550, Los Angeles, California. And if you can get a passport appointment now, travel document requirements. This is in place of passport renewal. You can avail of the following services instead. For Filipinos with emergency travel to the Philippines with expired passport, travel document is only valid for 30 days upon issuance. You must renew passport upon arrival in the Philippines. Yan. Remember po basta tignan nyo na lang po. We're gonna be posting this on PHLV radio website dito sa ating Facebook. So requirements, travel document application form, nandiyan po ang link, original and photocopy of the passport, 4 pieces of 2x2 ID photos colored with white background, proof of urgency, again, medical or death certificate if the reason why you really need to go home to the Philippines and do this, and then airline itinerary, booking, meaning yung booking reservation nyo, cashier's check or postal money order payable to the Philippine Consulate General in Los Angeles for $30, self-addressed stamp, again, kailangan po with tracking number, and do not use FedEx po If passport is lost, additional requirements are needed, which is the notarized affidavit of loss, NSO, or the PSA birth certificate or report of birth. This is certified true copy po hindi po pwede yung they are emphasizing that it needs to be certified true copy from NSO or PSA. Hindi po pwede yung photocopy before. So and then the NSO PSA marriage certificate or report of marriage for married women. And then the travel document will be mailed within 48 hours of receipt, provided documents are correct. And now, if you cannot get a dual citizen, again, a lot of people are asking, Ate Jen, I need to do a dual citizenship, but there's no appointments, or whatnot. This is what they said. If you cannot get a dual citizenship appointment, and you need to go to the Philippines, the balikbayan privilege is back. So meaning former Filipinos are now allowed to entry in the Philippines. Requirement for former Filipinos to go back to the Philippines is again a certified copy of your birth certificate or old passport. So kahit po hindi kayo dual citizen, you're already a US citizen, and then you need to go home, you just need to have your certified birth certificate or your old passport with the same name po yan, ha, kung ano yung pangalan nyo, or kung married na kayo, ipakita nyo lang yung marriage certificate. It has to be all certified. And then yung asawa niyo po, foreign spouses and children, regardless of age, if traveling with you, yung former Filipino citizen, you guys can go ahead and go home. Kailangan lang po sa foreign spouse and children is the birth certificate or the marriage certificate showing relation to the former Filipino. So yung mga anak nyo, kailangan nakadala-dala nyo yung mga birth certificate nila and then yung marriage contract nyo kung kasama nyo, asawa nyo, para makita yung relationship ninyo. Okay, and then the foreign spouses and children, regardless of age, not traveling with former Filipino, are required to have a visa. So if in case nauna po kayong umuwi na dating Filipino citizen, now US citizen, and your family, your spouse, and your children will follow, kailangan po nila kumuha ng Philippine visa. For requirements and instructions, please check the following link, which is nandiyan po sa ating poster. And send your application to Visa Section, Philippine Consulate General in Los Angeles, 3435 Wilshire Boulevard, Suite 550, Los Angeles, California. Yan po ang ating announcement right now. And of course, hello to Mike Edrosa. Long time no see. My God, ito pong si Mike Edrosa is talagang high school pa lang sila ng kapatid ko, ng bunso namin. Kilala ko na yan. And then of course, Carla, again, thank you very much. And then, so, yun lang po ang mga announcements natin ngayon. Happy birthday sa mga nag-celebrate ng birthday. Sino nga ba of course, Sis Lilette, Catherine Cruz and Matthew Cruz, ang may bahay at ang anak ng ating dating Consul General Adele Cruz. Happy birthday! Nag-celebrate sila ng birthday dito sa Las Vegas. Happy birthday again. Birthday month pa rin. Sino ba yung mga may birthday? So, lahat ng may birthday ng February, lahat na, of course, yung aking apo, 4 years old no February 1st. And then, of course, I hope you guys had a great Valentine's Day, and please be safe. Kuya Yo, wala na ba tayong mga medyo maikli tayo ngayon dahil nga nagkaroon tayo ng mga technical difficulties. Oh, if you can see, my shirt, Joseph, yan. In-order ko to medyo matagal na, kaso nangyari, medyo na-delay din sa pandemic at I guess maraming umu-order. So ito ang ating Joseph ni Tita Josie, si Joseph. Yan, bumili po ako nitong shirt na to together with the phone pop dal niya na may signature. So I actually bought quite a bit. So one of these days we're gonna raffle one, or not raffle, but we're gonna give it as a gift sa mga listeners natin. And we still have a lot of this Pili Ani products, of course, our very own Pili Ani from the Philippines. Miss Mary Jane Ong. We still have quite a bit of gifts from them para sa ating mga listeners. Kuya Yo, meron ba tayong mga ibang announcement right now? Wala masyado.
Ate Jen, hello.
Hello.
Meron lang nagre-request dito na panood ka raw nila nung Sunday na kumakanta kay Tita Josie.
Yeah, oo. Ano 'yon? Retired impromptu.
Oo nga. Ang ganda daw.
Yeah. Ano 'yon?
Ang ganda daw.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, guys, maraming kasi, okay, magbibigay na lang ako ng konting bio before.
Akala ko sample.
Sample, hindi wala tayong -1, kuya. May -1 ka dyan, naka-ready. Okay, ganun eh. So basically kasi, some of the people I know that knows me know that I used to sing. When I say I used to sing, Yeah, I used to sing po sa Philippines and also here. So I started, of course, a church choir, and then, of course, that's GAP, Glory and Praise singing choir in Our Lady of Grace in Caloocan. Yeah, because my school is Olga and which is now St. Mary's. So anyway, naging makulit po talaga ako. Mahilig lang ako kumanta. I don't know why. Sumusunod lang ako sa kung ano yung nakikita ko sa TV. So then, as a teenager, believe it or not, tumatakas po ako. In a good way, hindi po masamang takas. I go join singing contest, mga ganon. So anyway, nagland po ako sa Metropolitan. So I was so blessed and privileged to be a member of the Metropolitan Choir. And marami po ako mga magagaling na kasama doon. I mean, Filipinos are naturally talented. So I was a singer there. I was a soprano. I was one of the youngest, if not the youngest, soprano there. I was like 15 or 16 years old. And then, then I became a karaoke bar singer sa Philippines. And I was the youngest Iggy de Guzman orchestra singer of the late Iggy de Guzman. And then, ano pa ba? Oh, I was nagpo-front ako sa mga gift gate production ni Miss Lea Salonga, and then I was one of the nag-promote kay Tiffany when she went home to the Philippines. So marami din, regular ng Kwarto Ohon. And of course, I don't know if Tita Pilita will remember this, she actually scouted me to be one of the Seiko Jewels, which is wala pang 6 months, nag-migrate na po ako dito sa States. So anyway, so yun lang ang konting background. And then when I came over here, nag-front ako, and of course, Miss Sharon Cuneta tuloy. So, si Miss Sharon T, si Sharon Tanyag, of course, wala naman po ako sa caliber no. Talagang napakagaling ni si Sharon. She's a vocal coach, she's the diva, of course. Nagkataon lang na wala pang masyadong magagaling na singer nung dumating ako dito in the 90s. So, yun lang ang konting background. And minsan pa front act, hindi ko po mahindian si Tita Josie. Kaya, ayun. And again, thank you very much to Robin Santos, because Valentine's niya. Ayan na, pinakita na ni Kuya Yo. Sige, ayan na lang ang sample.
Ang sarado ko ng puso, ikaw ba ay nararamdaman sa akin? At sabay, dapat ko nang limutin, nais kong malaman, bakit ngayon ka na dumating?
Yan ang gusto. Yan ang pambansang love songs ng bayan. Pati si General Bato, nakaduwat yun na. Actually, I want to say thank you to General Bato, Senator General Bato. At naalala akong batiin. Na-touch naman ako ng bonggang-bongga. Ka-textmate ko siya. And then of course, Mr. Martin Rivera, yeah, belated happy birthday. Nagbatian nga kami, belated happy sa akin daw. So yun, anyway. So, yun po, yun lang ang konting bio ng pagkanta. Medyo may edad na si Ate Jen. Hindi na ako nakakahabol ng hininga. Kaya, retired dead. Ang sabi ko, retired dead. Yeah. Rose, hello, good evening. So anyway, so yun po, yun lang ang short clip natin. So, medyo, ano pa Kuya Yo? Ano pa ba ang ating mga ganap-ganap dyan?
Mga ganap-ganap.
Walang ganap-ganap, but we're 35% na. So we're doing a little better, and a lot more people are getting vaccinated. And please, of course, a lot. Before, I was kind of scared to do the vaccine, but I think it is better for everybody. But of course, it's we respect your belief and kung ano yung nararamdaman nyo, it's your body. But I think it is better if you get vaccinated para naman mas safe kayo and yung loved ones nyo. So again, still, we have a lot of friends naapektuhan nito and been gone, like Kuya Jing Espiritu. I still can't believe it. To the family and friends, our condolences, my condolences. Of course, we know Kuya Jing and a lot more people are actually fighting right now. And of course, we're not the family to tell you guys, but they are always in our prayers. So please be careful. So, Kuya Yo, ikaw na-vaccine ka na ba?
On the way.
Na-vaccinated ka?
Yes, I
Hindi pa,
already
no?
had my first dose. So I'm getting my
Oh, you already
second.
have your first dose. Yeah, kasi you guys have the home health.
The home health, yeah.
The home health, yeah.
I'm getting my second dose on Saturday.
Saturday. Did you had any effect? Adverse effect?
No, not
Wala.
at all. Yeah. The first
Not at all.
one, I went biking, I was hiking. So,
Really? Wow.
hopefully the
Ano
second
nakuha mo?
one.
Pfizer o Moderna?
Pfizer.
Pfizer.
Yeah. Well, they're saying that the second one, you are most likely to get some, aches here and there. So, hopefully I'm keeping my fingers crossed.
Pero, if alam naman natin na may possibility na magkaroon ka ng fever or aches and everything, pwede ba unahan na natin ng gamot? Do you think? Pwede kaya yun?
Well, marami mga opinion regarding that, but you can go and Google it.
Google it.
Google it.
Ayaw mong madimanda. Hindi naman yung tao. Yan. Nakakatawa. Pero kuya, nakita mo ang cute nung nung
Joseph!
shirt? Joseph!
Asan yung kapatid niyan?
Ha?
Asan yung kapatid niyan na t-shirt?
Yung Funko doll, nakabalot pa siya. Naka-box, tas naka-bubble wrap. Gano'n. Pero nakakatuwa. Dahil yung damit ni Joseph, yun yung damit nakakatuwa. Mapapakita ko lang. Kasi I bought like few pieces. Yung isa, siyempre para sa akin, itatabi ko. And then, may ipapamigay natin yung iba. We have a lot of prices actually that we're gonna, kasi marami rin nagbibigay sa atin. Ako, thank you. Hindi ko naman magagamit lahat. Pero ito, hindi ko binili ito, Binili ko itong mga to. Hindi po ako, syempre, ayun lang. Sana pakiusap natin sa ating mga kababayan. If you wanna support our very own, pwede naman kayo humingi ng discount, pero sana magbayad. Sorry, bato-bato sa langit. No, sorry po, please. Kasi syempre, kanya-kanya po tayo ng negosyo na pag pinagkakakitaan. Let's support each other. Pwede naman humingi ng discount. Natural na po sa atin yun. Ako rin humihingi ng discount. Pero let's, wag kunin pati yung tubo. Joke. Wala magagalit, please. Wala pong ayoko, kasi meron syempre iba. Naririnig tayo, puro hingi. Wag naman po. Lahat po kailangan ng lalo na ngayon. So anyway, guys, we're gonna be a little short this week dahil nga yung ating mga next week mas mahaba yun. Sabi siguro ng mga staff at saka ng mga providers ni Doc Homer, asan na kami?
We'll play it next week. At least 2 weeks.
At tagal ko doon kasi halos, what time ako nagpunta doon? I was there from from 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock.
Wow.
Talaga, nag-video ko talaga, susundan ko din, ini-interview ko sila.
Kaya pala hindi lumusot sa sobrang haba.
Sa sobrang haba. Oo nga. Hindi, tsaka sabi mo, Kuya Yo, di ba, yung settings sa phone, alam mo naman, hindi po ako techie, kaya ganyan, medyo, So anyway, thank you again very much, guys, for supporting PHLV Radio. We're gonna have more. Oh, Kuya Yo, I know, I'm pretty sure everybody know who are pambansang Kulokoy.
Oh, yes.
Right? Si Joel. Sir Joel. And I'm so happy and proud to say he said yes to us. So we're gonna have him and Ma'am Marites, of course, his better half. Si Ma'am Marites ang parang Tita Josie, di ba? Ni Joel. Kung si Jokoy natin, meron Tita Josie na mother. Si pambansang Kulokoy, Sir Joel, is meron namang Ma'am Marites na counterpart. That's the wife of our pambansang Kulokoy. So inaayos lang nila yung schedule because si Ma'am Marites is taking her I think masteral or law yata ang kinukuha if I'm not mistaken. So grabe, ang talino, So anyway, so abangan niyo po yan, and of course marami pa tayong mga artists na umuuna sa atin kaso nga yung time natin different, especially iba taga Philippines and whatnot. But anyway, so again, thank you very much guys for supporting and also for watching and listening. Of course, kahit po mag-end ng show natin, you can always watch it and you can always listen to PHLV Radio. We're on Spotify, Apple TV, you name it. Nako, please po, subaybayan nyo rin po ang ating mga program ni Sis Sarah Balabagan, ni DJ Tara, of course Tita Josie, si Kuya G, magandang umaga. I mean, we have a lot. And then of course, sa yung mga show natin sa New York and Oregon. Saan pa ba Kuya Yo?
Yeah, tama ka, si Kuya Louie, correct, from Oregon.
Yeah, si Kuya Louie sa Oregon, right? Sometimes I try to, si Kuya J, of course, walang iba, ang ating Kuya J. So, ayun. So guys, thank you very much. Please supportahan niyo po. And if you guys don't know, our PHLV radio music is on 24 hours. So paano po kayo nakikinig like before sa Philippines na na pagpatulog nyo. You can listen to all the OPM and of course not only OPM songs, all the music that we grew up and still listening in, right now. So pang-relax po natin. And thank you for again, thank you very much for being with us all the time. So Kuya Yo, thank you very much for all your patience as always. Pasensya na, alam niyo naman talagang wala akong alam dyan sa mga teki-teki na yan. Kaya medyo nagkakaroon tayo ng mga glitches. So guys, thank you very much. Please be safe. Wear your mask. See, kahit saan po ako magpunta, marami po ako, may mga mask po talaga. And then wash your hands, your gloves, everything po. Please be safe. Take your vaccine. And we love you. And God bless. See you next week. Bye.
Do you know your home's value? Are you thinking of selling your home and you're curious what the current estimated value is? Contact Jennifer Genco for a free, no obligation estimate. Jennifer Genco from Berkshire Hathaway Home Services of Nevada. Call 702-444-8958 or visit www.jenniferco.bhhsnv.com. Email jenniferk@bhhsnv.com.
Magbabalik next week ang kwentuhan tungkol sa bahay, negosyo at iba pa. Kasama ang inyong singing realtor, Jen Co. Every Thursday, 7 p.m. on PHLV Radio. Hatid sa inyo ng Berkshire Hathaway Home Services of Nevada.
Just like a friend from back home.
Hi, this is Gary V. Listen to a Filipino radio experience right here in Las Vegas. PHLV Radio.
PHLV Radio.